idea has been brewing for a while actually. So we're 12 years in the industry as tailors per se, and I've been doing a lot of travel to see what's out there and how to bring in a lot more exposure, sartorial exposure to India, to Chennai at least. And it's a trend to do trunk shows where you bring in experts, maestros, masters, artists, like what we have here now. So that's when I got talking to Afan, and we share the same interest. Of course, he's a shoemaker in shoes and wanting a line of shoes. And let's do something different, and that's how the trunk show idea came up, saying let's get somebody in. So yeah, that was the whole idea.
So in Japan, what we saw was that there are a lot of small brands looking for manufacturers, and we thought that we'd concentrate on making for high quality brands like Mr. Sato's Bruce House. So we got in touch with Mr. Sato and started making shoes for him for Japan. And the opportunity arose that he wanted to visit India, and we asked him if he'd like to do a trunk show in India, and he kindly agreed. At the same time, we were in conversation with Osman for making shoes for his brand, and one thing led to the other, and before we know it, we're here today.
We actually got along talking about polishing shoes. That's when we had a detailed conversation about the spit shine that you were telling me.
Spit shine, that's correct.
And Afan was telling me that there's a trunk show happening in Japan in October, and I said I would want to do it for sure. Like, I've done a hand embroidery session about how to experience hand embroidery, and I said even a shoe polish. Some of the tailors abroad have a small, like a bar counter. They have a shoe polish counter. You come in, you hand in your shoes, come back after a few days. It has a mirror gloss. And I said I would like to definitely do that. And that's when he mentioned Sato-san's name, Tetsuya Sato, and we started, exchanging ideas and pictures. And it happened so that he told me that Sato is coming in and he wants to visit this is in July, late July, that he's coming in August.
In 3 months.
So it really, it just spiraled through.
So as soon as the shoe is prototyped, I make a pair for myself, wear it for a few days. If there's any issues with it, I have to take it off and remake it. So I own about 150 pairs, you could say, safely.
And they're all your brands?
They're all in my brand, that's correct, yes.
I could actually match that now because I'm going to be holding a lot of stock of Bridlen. And I of course have a few shoes at the atelier. But a personal collection, my wife might disown me because her policy is you bring in 1-2 pairs, go out. So I have very sneakily you will see them around a very small wardrobe, rather shoe rack here that I have my whole collection and I'm sneaking them in. But every time I travel, I tend to buy one as a souvenir. So it reminds me of where I've been and what style of shoe.
So what we started off was a special collection for Osman, and it's going to be featured at Osman's store only. It's called the OAR Unlined Shoes.
Yeah.
It's a completely flexible loafer, the one that Osman is wearing. You can't find this anywhere else except at Osman's store for the next few months. It's a limited edition. The rest of the collection is obviously available online at www.bridlen.com and also at Osman's store.
So I really wanted to get something going, and I think Afan-san had a great product that we were able to bring out. I'm very happy that we're launching that. Social media had a very strong role to play. So keep following us. We're going to be previewed at Indus Express today. You'll get some updates on the two of us, the trunk shows. We're launching Bridlen. It's launched at the store. The website's up and about.